I was about not to film this, but again I told myself to just go and film it. I was feeling like I'm emotionally down, but who cares if I'm emotionally down? I think it's sometimes it's with me and my head, but I know I'll be okay. Yeah. I know that I will be okay. Okay, I have to be talking to you, but at the same time walking, going to where I have to be. It feels like I need to say thank you for being here. Thank you for coming always. Thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. It feels great. Feels amazing. I love it that you come back and get to know what is that I'm doing with myself, and maybe I want to sometimes show myself in a different way, or want to show myself differently from what I've been showing myself. I think that's what I need, because I've been showing myself something every day, and when I get to look at it, sometimes I feel happy, but sometimes again I feel sad. So some days I really don't know what to choose between me being happy or me being sad. But I find myself when I'm caught up with deciding whether to be happy or be sad. But again, my conditions and my situations make my decision for being sad having more chances of being selected, or having more chances of me. But that's just a decision I have to take. I have to make for myself. Yes, I know sometimes all the auditions, all that I get to see, maybe sometimes it's giving me, it's just showing me, but I think it's up to me to choose or make a choice. It's up to me, even though you give me all those conditions that I feel are making it hard for me, or making my life hard, or making my life seem hard. I know I will always choose that I feel will be of great that I feel will that I feel that when I make the choice today or now, I know that when I come back like a few years or some time, I will know that that was the right decision that I had to make. It was right, though sometimes it feels it's not right, but I just go with whatever. So like I was saying, I was about not to film this because I felt like maybe I should walk alone, but I feel like I've been walking alone for most of the times, and so I don't want to walk alone. Sometimes gets scaring being alone all the time. Like, even though the world is filled with a lot of people, but sometimes you feel like it's you only. You know, it gets sad sometimes, but sometimes I think instead of me hiding away from my emotions, or maybe I should just come and I talk my emotions the way they are, maybe to find a solution for whatever. So I'm recording this video on 20th. Today is 20th March 2024. I don't know when you're getting to see this YouTube video, but I pray you find it, because I'm just saying what I'm feeling. Like, I just want to give myself permission to feel okay, to say what I'm feeling, without feeling that maybe when I say what I'm feeling I'll be committing a crime, or feeling like you shouldn't be talking about it. I think I should be free about it. Okay, so what I was saying is I have to be worried that I have to head home where I'm staying right now, but I don't have transport money on me. And I have two options. The first option to walk. That is the option, though it's not working for me to walk up to where I'm supposed to go, because I have to. If I take that option, it's just there, but I can't take it. The second option, which is the option, is for me to request a lift from the bikes, from the men on the road. But I have to first walk to the point where I feel, to the point called I have to first walk up to there. That's when I feel like I will try to get a lift. I don't know how I'm coming back tomorrow, or like, I don't know when you're watching this video, but tomorrow will be 21st March 2024. So I just feel like I need to say something that, I feel like my God, like the God that is there, the Almighty, the Allah, I feel like there's something that should be done about me. Like, I think this is the condition that I feel like I need to walk past. But it's challenging mentally. Like, my mind sometimes is like it's blowing, and I've cried a lot. I think I can't cry anymore, because I really cried at one point. I was crying every time, crying. But I find myself that I can't cry anymore. Like, I just feel sad. And at that time I felt like when I was still feeling bad about my condition. It's just a condition, I know it's a condition, but it's going to be okay. It's just a condition. And time is going to, maybe it's that I'm in this condition, maybe because I ignored all the signs that I was seeing, or maybe I wasn't. But I don't want to look in the past. I just want to go wherever I'm going. I was saying the option that I have today is request for a lift from the bikes, from the border. I'm praying and I believe that I will get a lift. It's 9, I think it's 9 by the time I'm filming this. I know I will reach very late, but that's the price I get to pay for wanting to do this. And it's not because I want to do it. I feel like this is the opportunity that I have, like coming from this country. Like, I think maybe I forgot sometime that I'm in this country, but in this country it's like you are on your own. Like, I feel like I'm on my own in this country. Okay, maybe apart from the people that love me. Okay, like the family and all that. I think, why should I just have to go? I wanted to pass somewhere. I passed by here yesterday and these things were all wet. No things there. They were all wet, dry, but now they are dry. What does that mean? Because yesterday I wanted to touch on them, but they were wet, I couldn't touch them. Today, they are dry, but I didn't want to touch them. So it's very funny. But that's how it is. Okay. Like I was saying, sometimes I find myself when I don't have a choice. Like that's the only choice that I have, me to go and request for a lift. Yeah. And I'm very thankful. I don't know if I had a way to thank every bike, every man out there who has given me, like, because those bikes are not like rode by AI or artificial intelligence. It's men that ride. So I'm talking about this not because I feel I want to share myself and all that. Yes, I know maybe it's right for me to share myself, but the main reason as to why I'm saying it is it's the only option that I'm having right now, and this is my reality right now. Yeah, this is the only option that I'm having right now. It's to go to walk up to that area where I feel okay. I just know that when I walk up to that area, I will try from there. But right now I have to just walk this Kampala and head up to where I think I will find. I don't want you to feel sad about me. Maybe I'm paying a price for something. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Sometimes I look at others and I admire, but what can I admire apart from creating it? So I find myself, this is the way I have to create it, even though it's that quality that it wants to be like. That's how it came. Like, this is the art. That's how it came in. I was about not to record it, but I just put everything that was disturbing me behind. Because when I come and I find myself doing it, I find like I've already gone some time with it now with me. Yeah? But again, I love to share it with you because I feel like though it's in this one country that I'm facing all this, or maybe I feel like I don't want to feel something and I say it because I know I have to use my mouth to create sometimes. Maybe it's about me, I change. But the days and the night are so the same, and I feel very like today and yesterday of me. I feel like they were all the same. Like I feel like something needs to, like I need to change my life for better. That's what I feel. I feel like I don't know if it's all. I just want to cry. Like all that perfect, you see, all those perfect people, how they seem with their perfect lives. Okay, I don't know if their lives are perfect, but the ability that they have, man. I feel like sometimes I was going to downgrade myself, but somebody told me I should stop it. So I'm not going to downplay myself, because I think whenever I'm on my emotional part or on my emotion, when I get emotional, I find myself when I'm downplaying myself. But at least I feel it's better for me sometimes, because I don't want to talk about my old self sometimes, but that old self was me. Like, at least when sometimes I feel like to say something about anybody that's bad, I rather say it about myself. But again, I have to love myself. I shouldn't be saying some bad stuff about myself. So I'll try to be good to myself, because even though sometimes the conditions that I'm seeing, oh okay man, sometimes I really want to change. I feel like I can do more. I feel like the universe needs to give me more opportunities, because I can do more. I feel like the universe should open up for me. I can do more, like I can be a winner. Yeah. I can be working, like I can work. But what do I have to get to know? Because I was watching somebody, I was telling like the difference between somebody who is rich and somebody who is not rich is sometimes the knowledge. That's what he was saying. And from the time that I'm recording this video, when I look, he's very rich and doing well. Okay, that's what he shows. But I accept the fact that by him just showing it, me sometimes I feel like if I'm in the position of being able to even be able to get what he shows, so I was very hungry today, the whole of today, very hungry. But don't worry about me, I get used. I get used of being hungry. I feel the pain. I feel the pain of being hungry. The stomach, the belly has nothing in. I don't know what I've been doing, because what I've been doing, the way it feels like, it didn't provide food for me. But I've been doing it for a while. But it hasn't put food on my plate, so I don't know, man. I think I need to think about it. Like, I need to handle. I need to handle myself, man. I wish you knew, man. I wish you knew, like, but it's okay. What did you wish you knew? I wish you knew that I am rich, because that's what I want to happen. That's what I want to happen. Me being rich, like, okay, the flashy rich, yes, I want it. I won't say that I will say that I want it, but there's the rich that I want. The rich being able to provide for yourself what you want, like what you need, something like what you need, like food, you need it. So that's the rich that I want. Me being able to provide for myself food, for my family, like food. Me being able to house myself. Oh, so universe, please open up. You open up for those who believe. So I believe you open up for me. That's where I'm heading. But again, I have to first reach a certain place. Yeah, that's where I have to try. So I feel like when I tell you some stuff about me, some people laugh about it and laugh at me, but it's okay to laugh at me, because maybe you should laugh at me like most people were doing. They were laughing at me and thinking. But I feel good sometimes when you're laughing at me. I feel, okay, maybe you should be laughing at me so that I feel in that way that I'm supposed to feel. I don't know. Like my life needs to change. I just want to have a life. Oh my God, like a life. Just want to have a life, man. What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this that I'm having, man? Why do you judge me like that? Why do you judge me so harsh? Why do you judge me like according to the country where I come from? The country where I come from doesn't represent who I am. This country doesn't represent me. So you're judging me because I'm coming from this country. I do it because at least I feel it's a place, though it's not putting food on my table, but at least nobody's judging me there. Nobody's requesting me to be like kind of way. Nobody's asking me to be white or to be dark or to be something. To be, at least it's my potential. That is what I'm using. Not because I come from this country. The limitations, the opportunities, man. Why is it waste our life? So I'm going. I feel like I need to sing, but it has to come naturally. When I'm singing at night, I don't. Okay, I can't just go about it. Bring out all that pain that I am getting in myself. I want to bring out all that pain, but sometimes I feel like it's my voice that is that the way that my voice should be sounding like. I don't know if it's fun anymore, but it's late, that's what I can say, and I know it's very late. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. And I'm not saying myself, I feel. Why is it all happening that way? Why is it all happening in this way that is happening? Oh my God, every day seems like a heavy day to me. Every day that I get to put my head down seems like a heavy to me. I don't know if I should be down. I don't want to be crying all the time. I feel like you're laughing at me, it's okay. I feel like you should be laughing at me. At least I will be feeling okay. Because I know you are there laughing at me. Laughing at me. I feel it is good for you to laugh at me. Laugh at my condition. Laugh at me. I feel like you should be there laughing at me. You laugh at my condition. You talk about me. Talk about how I am. Not that you expect me to be. Talk about how you think I'm from my village. Talk about how you were so disappointed in me. I want you to go on and judge my life. Go on and judge me. Go on having fun judging me. I feel it will make you happy when you are judging me. It will bring a smile upon your face when you're laughing at me. When you think that everything that I'm going through is fun. You think that I'm doing it voluntarily. You think that I'm living this way. It's upon my will. I think it's upon my will to live this way. To live this way. I know it will be okay someday. But it's okay for you to laugh. It's okay for you to laugh at me. Let it give you heart. Let it give you peace when you laugh at my condition. When you say all the bad things. When you say all the bad things, but they seem good to you. Go on. Go on. Go on, do it. Go on. Go on with it. Go on with it. I have to go to try. I don't know, but I'm just going to try. Like try. It's very scary. It's a dark place to be. I wouldn't wish anyone to be in this dark position. But that's how it is. So I'm saying goodbye. I love you. Take care of yourself. Everything is good. Everything is amazing. Life is good. Life is amazing. I enjoy life.